Welcome to Letting Go University. We're here to have it all by letting go of it all. What are we letting go of? The temporary, the small, the limited, the things that the ego is going for. And how do you know what an ego objective is? Well, it's very temporary and it's very finite, and yet it seems to be a very big deal. So what are some of those things? The current events, the current relationships, the current finances, the current what's going on with the body. And so you get to choose what it is that you're here to do. You have that choice. And today's lesson is you came for the salvation of the world. Could you possibly have chosen that? No. Is it temporary? No. Is it something that all gains and not just one gains? Yeah. You came for the salvation of the world, and that's just what it is. There could be a lot of resistance to this. I mean, wait, but aren't I supposed to be better than other people and doing it right? And shouldn't I be making wrong of and attacking others? And don't I need to make sure my situation seems to be in a better place than other people's situation? Well, all these ego goals, these resistances are going to come up as you step into the path that's been appointed for you, that you're now having the option to choose to follow. You can have as many dreams as you like. What a happy dream potentiality is the salvation of the world and the bringing peace to all of your brothers and sisters through your forgiveness. You came for the salvation of the world, and it's okay if there's resistance to that. The ego is the only thing that can be limited, and so it seeks for things that are limited and limiting. What you're here seeks things that are freeing and unlimited. So let's do a little bit of letting go. Lesson 319 of the A Course in Miracles workbook. I came for the salvation of the world. You came for the salvation of the world. Just notice that. Anything that comes up for you, any feeling, any arguments, the heart knows, the mind argues. You came for the salvation of the world. I came for the salvation of the world. And can you notice any arguments with that? Is there something more important, something you'd rather do, something you'd rather be than the salvation of the world? Is that too big a task? Just notice any of the mental arguments, the resistance to you being here for the salvation of the world. And rather than judge that or moralize about it, could you just notice what's coming up? And could you go behind the thought forms and check out the feeling? Is there any fear, any pride, any guilt or unworthiness, smallness? And could you just open up and allow that feeling, we'll just call it resistance, to your being the salvation of the world? And could you, whatever that feeling is, wherever it seems to be, could you open up so it can go? Fighting these feelings, defending against them, claims they're real and they can do something to you. But the Son of God is free. He need fight nothing and deny the truth of what he is. Could you open up and allow this feeling up? Just allow that feeling to go. Staying with it, nothing to modify, change, or figure out about it. Just letting that feeling come up. Really letting the resistance to your being the salvation of the world just come up. Let it come up. When you let it come up, it goes. Could you let it go? Would you let go of resisting being the salvation of the world? When could you let go? It's a now opportunity, and you never have to. You came here for the salvation of the world. I'm counting on you. Everyone's counting on you. All that is rejoices in your appointed path and shares it with you, supports you, loves you. All that is. You're here for the salvation of the world. And is there any denial of that comes up? Any wanting for something else? Some other job? Any fear, guilt? You know, these thoughts are going to pop up, and behind the thoughts there's a feeling. Could you let that feeling begin to release just by allowing the feeling to be there? Just a feeling, letting go of claiming the feeling is sinful or wrong. That just shoves it down, piles it up. Could you open up, just let it be just a feeling, so that it can release. Just staying with it, it releases on its own, just fine. By grace you are released. Could you release this resistance, this denial, that you are here for the salvation of the world? Just releasing that feeling. Would you release? When could you release? And just be what you're here to be. The salvation of the world. Bringing peace to every mind. Atoning, being at one with all things. Giving that which you have, heaven and the joy of heaven to the world. Forgiveness, infinite love. These are what you have to give to the world. You are here. You came here for the salvation of the world. This is your will and God's will as one perfect happiness. What aim but the salvation of the world could you choose? Is there anything that would bring you greater happiness, greater joy, and give greater happiness, greater joy to all? It's okay if there's resistance to what you came here for. Could you allow up any resistance, any denial that you came here for the salvation of the world, or your ability to do it, to be the salvation of the world? Could you allow up any feeling? Any thoughts are fine too, just once the thoughts pop up, just dropping behind them, noticing the feeling. Not your feeling, not anyone else's feeling, just a feeling. Just some energy that's there. And could you just be aware of it? Opening up. Staying with it, ignoring the thoughts. The thoughts pop up. Okay, thanks thoughts. Just staying right with the feeling. And could you surrender any resistance or any denial? Could you surrender this feeling to God, to the will of God? Would you surrender? Just experiencing this feeling, nothing to change about it, nothing to make wrong about it or right about it. Just surrendering it to God, turning it over to Christ. The opportunity to surrender is always right now, every moment, all the time. When could you surrender the resistance to what you came here for? The salvation of the world. What else could you possibly wish for? Possibly choose when you've been given that you are the being that is the salvation of the world. And could you open up and just check in with your highest self, what you really are? Is there any benefits for you and for all in being what you came here to be, the salvation of the world? And could you just allow yourself to notice what you have and what you're giving to all in being the salvation of the world? Possibly freedom, joy, happiness, beauty. As in heaven, so on earth. In you. Are you really giving up anything to be heaven on earth? And could you just release? Just surrender and follow the path appointed you, the path of the Savior of the world. Remembering who walks with you. Letting go of valuing what is valueless. Choosing the joy of heaven instead of pain. You came here for the salvation of the world. Could you enjoy being that and let go of the ego's limited aims for God's Son? Setting yourself free, and what you have, what you give the world. You came for the salvation of the world. Thank you.